That's why we in the hood, right? Ain't our people in the hoods? Have you ever seen one of these sun worshiping preachers out in the corner in the hood giving you the word of God? You wanna know why? Because he teaching you lies. This is what Christ demanded of us to do. Read that.
The book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in.
He told us to go out to the highways and to the hedges. Go out to the blocks. Go out to where his people is at. You gotta understand what is your nationality. If I would ask you what race of people you descend from, what you can tell me? Exactly. We the only nation of people that has a lost identity. But come look at this sign right here. If you was to fill out an application and ask you what is your race and your ethnicity, what would you put down?
Black African American.
Black African American, right? So right beside American black, what name is that? Judah. Judah is the top tribe of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You are the descendants of a man named Israel. We are the Israelites according to the word of God and according to prophecies. That's who we truly are. Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the heads of all the streets as wild bulls in a net.
He said, the children of God, he said his sons have fainted. We fell from our true glory and our true identity and our true purpose. Because God gave us a heritage to be the greatest people on this planet Earth. And he said we are where?
All the streets as a wild bull in a net.
We are in the streets. And all the streets, all the corners. You see, that's why we in the corners, in these ghettos, in these projects. We are sent to the children of Israel. Give me Ezekiel. Give me Ezekiel 3. We are sent to the children of Israel. Because if I ask you sisters, what color is Christ? What color is Jesus Christ?
Don't nobody know this.
What makes you say that, sister?
Ain't nobody saying.
Huh?
Ain't nobody saying.
Ain't nobody seen him?
Yeah. Don't nobody know this.
Sister, he has been on this planet Earth. Trust and believe that. Now the thing is, what do the people that set up these sun worshiping churches, what does they say that Christ looked like? Have they ever proved it in the Bible? They never did, but they supposed to be teaching the Bible, right? Okay, hold on, read that.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech or of an hard language, but to the house of Israel.
We were sent to the house of Israel. Read verse 11.
Verse 11. And go and get thee to them of the captivity.
Of the what?
Of the captivity.
Of the captivity. How do we get over here? How our people in 1619 get over here to the shores of America? When they brought us over here in captivity, slavery. How do we get over here? Did they teach you that in school? Did you ever watch any of these slave movies?
Yeah, I know.
So what means of transportation? They brought us over here on that water. What means of transportation they brought us over here on? Hey, pick that up for me, y'all. Pick that up for me.
I got you.
No, they got you. On slave ships. That's how we got over here. God told us to come out here to the captives, his chosen people. Right?
Yeah.
Now, alright, let's get this understood. The main reason why they are not telling you the truth about Christ, because they don't want you to know that Christ is of your people. They don't want you to know that you are God's chosen lineage. They don't want you to know that you supposed to be the righteousness of this planet Earth. That you supposed to be the royal priesthood. They don't want you to know that you supposed to be the true rulers of this planet Earth. Read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Now this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Right? Now, go jump down to verse 10 real quick. Now the thing is, sister, everything that has been documented in the Bible is of the word of God. And it is true and it is fact. You understand? Because we can show you in the Bible why we went into slavery. We can show you that. Because they never showed us that in these churches. Read that.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice, as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
He said, whatever you see, John, write this in a book. Right? So this is what John wrote in the book when he saw. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He's describing Jesus Christ. He said his head on his face, his hair on his head and hair on his face, because he has a full beard. He said it was white like wool. What nation of people has woolly hair? Woolly hair. Look at that sister hair. That's woolly hair. They have white like wool. He ain't got white woolly hair, do it. He don't have woolly hair at all, don't he? He got hair like a puppy. Hair like a dog or a goat. He don't have hair like sheep, like a wool. That's strike one. We got woolly hair, correct? Okay, keep reading.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
Said his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass, sisters? What color is a penny? Brown. Top of your feet is gonna be the same color the rest of your body, right? Top of your feet gonna be the same color the rest of your body, right? Okay, keep reading.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
If you take anything in the furnace, what color it will be? You burn anything in the fire, what color it will be? Black. Black. Okay, so what color is Christ? According to the Bible, what color is Christ?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the point across. He black, I get it.
No, then what it says in the Bible, sister. He has woolly hair, right? He has woolly hair, right? It say he has woolly hair. What color is brass again, sister? What color is brass? Brown. And you put anything in the furnace, it get darker, correct? So what color is Christ? Yes, Christ is a black man.
That's right.
He looked just like you and me, sister. Don't let them lie to you. You understand? Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. We're going to show you this real quick. Give you two scriptures before y'all go. Alright? Deuteronomy 28, 68. Now, we're going to show you by means of transportation how we got over here and the reason why. Read verse 15 real quick. Then read verse 68. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said, if you won't obey my voice and keep the commandments that I gave to you, because he gave our forefathers commandments and statutes when we made a covenant with them, when we was delivered out of Egypt, right? All these curses gonna come upon us. He gonna punish us. Read verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
How do we get over here on the side of America, bro? What means the transportation they brought us over here? By ships, right? You can see it right here. Read that part again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He'll bring us into Egypt again with ships. Our people was in slavery in Egypt, right? Our people was in slavery in Egypt. So we were brought back into slavery by cargo slave ships, right? Keep reading.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We won't see our homeland no more again, which is Jerusalem, Israel. Keep reading.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
We were sold unto our enemies. That's why we have these signs up here. Keep reading.
For bondmen,
For slave men
and bondwomen.
and bond women. The reason why we are in these conditions, because we strayed away from God's commandments and statutes he gave unto us. Sisters, that's why we out here. Because we are in the ghettos and the slum. Read verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Who is the people that is in the poverty state in these cities, in these ghettos? Let me holler at you, bro. Because thing is, the word of God is to the men. Our people, right? So, check that flyer out, sisters. Y'all check that flyer out, okay? Alright? Let me holler at you, bro. What going on with you, bro? You alright? You good? What going on with you? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question too, bro. How do you supposed to be a man? How do us as a nation of people, as black people, supposed to be men? Hey. Hey, look, don't worry about them. Look. Hey, Jew. Hey, listen. It is very important. Let me ask you this question. Come here. Give me Proverbs 8:3. Let me holler at you. What's your name, bro? What's your name? Cam. Okay, Cam. The Most High God is dealing with the men of his people. Because it takes us, it takes us to raise up a nation. We are supposed to be the leaders of our nation. You understand, bro? Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 4. Unto you, O men.
Oh, what?
O men, I call.
God is calling the men of Israel. Keep reading.
And my voice into the sons of men.
The voice of God is dealing with the men of Israel. Because the men supposed to have the house in order. Because the men supposed to learn how to raise their children righteously. Because the men learn how to love their wives. The men learn how to correct their brothers and sisters when they're in the wrong. It takes the men to be the leader of their nation.
That's right.
Give me Psalms 94:16. Because God is calling you to stand up, to be a leader, to fight for him against the workers of iniquity, against all these lies, against everything that destroyed our people from generation to generation. It's time for our people to wake up and take back what is ours. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Who will what?
Rise up for me against the evildoers.
Against the evildoers. The one that put irons or yokes upon our necks. The one that keep lying to us saying that we are 3/5 of a human being. The one that keep lying to us saying that Jesus Christ is a white man when he's a black man with woolly hair. Who's gonna rise up against these evildoers? Keep reading.
Oh, who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's gonna stand up for the Most High God?
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.